Eminem has a very beautiful way to say I'm sorry on tracks.
Look, I remember back in the day, trying to get that paper each and every single way. Niggas say they sliding, but they know that we don't play. And they talking murder, but I see that every day. Yeah, yeah, I remember. Say I remember.
What up, YouTube? How's it going? What's goody? This is your boy, 1993, back at it again with another video. Let's get it. And you know what we're here for. We're here for some more Eminem leaks, and this is I'm Sorry. Let's hop right into it.
And for whatever it's worth, I'm the last man on earth who'll ever love you the way I love you. And we've both done our dirt. I don't want you to hurt. Don't think I don't love you, I still do. But you say you love me, and then the wind blows, and now you don't know. You change your mind for no reason. One day you want me.
Okay. Alright, so this definitely sounds somewhat between like if I had to pinpoint it, like I don't know exactly where, but this definitely sounds like this would be between Relapse up to Marshall Mathers LP2. I can't pinpoint exactly where. Like I'm less likely to say Relapse era, but this kind of little bit can reminds me of Beautiful. Like it will be in that same vein, a type of song. So that's why I didn't want to rule out Relapse. But I definitely feel as though it's like in that ballpark of time span of how this song sounds. Just off the hook.
It'll be too late, cause I'll be long gone. And I won't be here when that breeze comes. We wanna end this way, but isn't really much else to say. But never I'm sorry. Once did you say how lucky you were to have me. Never once did you say that I ever made you happy. Only how miserable you were. God, why do I feel so invisible to her? She don't even see me, I feel inferior. Her beauty is exterior, mine's interior. Hence here we are, toxic for each other, and still we stay together, boxing one another until one of us gives us no way to live. One day I'ma blow.
Okay. Actually, listening to the verse now a little bit, this definitely narrows it for me. This is more likely recovery area. Like it could have been between like recovery and Marshall Mathers LP2, but how he's rapping and like his voice and like and if it was too hard, like how his voice like went up like that. He did that a lot during the recovery album, so that's what makes me think that this was probably during that time.
Away like the wind, why do I stay in the state that I'm in? I'm a nervous wreck, I don't deserve this. No respect, I get these urges to hurt myself on purpose. I can't take it, I lay awake at night shaking, I can't fake it. It's pure hatred I feel, I wanna break shit. My self-esteem so low, I ain't shit. I've hate shit for so long, I can't even taste it and face it. Ain't shit changing so long. I'm standing at the door with my coat on. You scream, no, wait, hold on, don't leave. I don't wanna be lonely, no, oh God. Nah, baby, I'm gone. Find another sucker to dote on. You hand and foot, I'm about to float on. 1 minute you want me, and the next minute you don't. I'm breaking up for the last time. I'm out the door. You say you love me.
Okay. All right. Solid first verse. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely recovery era for sure. And by listening to like how the first verse is, it sounds like because I was curious on the last song we reacted to, Sociopath, like how this song is actually going to be called, like how this song is gonna be, because it's song called "I'm Sorry." So I was wondering if this is going to be like an actual like apology song, or if this is going to be just something completely different and just catch me by surprise. But this is actually sounding like an "I'm Sorry" song in a sense. By how the verse is going, he kind of sounds like he's like on one hand dealing with like insecurities regarding to himself and things like that, but also at the same time dealing with a toxic relationship with somebody else. So that's kind of interesting. So that's where it's kind of makes me like a not sound like an apology song, but maybe he's apologizing for how the relationship went. So maybe that's where the "I'm sorry" comes in. And funny enough, like how this song sounds, it sounds like a song if Not Afraid and Love the Way You Lie had a baby. Now it's going to be a weird fusion that I'm doing, but it kind of has like the sound structure and how the song is of Not Afraid in a sense, with the subject matter and the pacing of Love the Way You Lie, and where it kind of takes from Love the Way You Lie, where the subject matter is a lot more like the domestic the violence and the toxic relationship, and that one's way more amped. This one, I would say, it takes some of like Not Afraid's lightness and sprinkles that onto it to kind of like bring it down. Where it's still a toxic relationship, but it's not as bad and as violent as like I'm gonna lock you in the house and set it on fire if you try to leave me. So it's not like there. It's just on some normal. Oh, we're having problems and we're dealing like how we deal with each other is toxic type of level. So it's still base. It's just like calm, and that's why I would say it'll take from the Not Afraid to kind of fuse with that Love the Way You Lie. It's a weird fusion that I just did, but if it makes sense, it makes sense. Let me know. But that's why I'm liking it. That's why I'm liking it.
The wind blows and now you don't know. You change your mind for no reason. One day you want me, it'll be too late, cause I'll be long gone. And I won't be here when that breeze comes. Wanna end this way, but isn't really much else to say. But I'm sorry. Cry icicles, I guess this is goodbye. Dry your sniffles, yeah, a tear trickles down your face. Well, here's tissues. I'm not trying to be vicious or vindictive. I ain't trying to inflict any more pain. I've been sick to my stomach with this. I didn't want it to, but I knew it was coming to this sooner or later.
I have a thought on maybe where this song might go. Like, I have a thought. I don't want to expound on it just yet because, again, I want to see how the song develops and where it ends before I really expand on this thought. So it's kind of like a prediction. I don't know if it's going to land on it, though, so I'm not going to say anything. But once the song is done, I'll hopefully, I don't care how this song ends. I like it either way. But I just want to see how it ends, if I'm correct in my thought of where this might go.
Better sooner than later, better late than never. I know you think it's gonna rain forever, but it will get better. It does, eventually it's just. It can't go back to the way it was, cause the way it was, it just wasn't cutting it. Maybe cause you ever stop to think that in the middle of all this craziness, it was two good people who just turned evil together. The combination's just lethal, it's us. Nah, maybe not, cause I wouldn't treat an enemy.
That's crazy. That's crazy, because there's definitely like relationships like that where two people can actually be like good people. It's just for some odd reason, just those two people together are just not. It's oil and water. It just doesn't mesh well, and they just become bad for each other. But once they leave each other and go on and actually move on, for some reason they're just better with whoever their next person is, or maybe their next people down. Who knows? Especially if they get a proper healing. But yeah, we're just two people. We're just two good people that became evil together. That's crazy. May that love never find me.
Me like you treat me. Maybe that's why this is so easy, almost too easy. I say the truth, cause it frees me. Squeeze me, baby, one last time before I leave, because I know I'm never gonna hold you again. Who would've knew we come to such a tumultuous end? And something like this, I hope we never go through again. But there will be no hatred to flow through my pen, cause one thing I won't do is insult you again. This is only a note, it's like a note to an old friend. I'm blowing in the wind. I'm the last man on earth. who'll ever love you the way I love you. And we both done our dirt. I don't want you to hurt. Don't think I don't love you, I still do. But you say you love me, and then the wind blows, and now you don't know. You change your mind for no reason. One day you'll want me, and it'll be too late, cause I'll be long gone. And I won't be here when that breeze comes. I really wanna end this way, but isn't really much else to say, but I'm sorry.
That was a solid track, man. That was a solid track. I like that. All right, and that was "I'm Sorry" by Eminem. And yeah, man, that was a very, very solid track. I like that a lot. And to expound on that thought that I had that I didn't want to really touch on until like the end of the track, I was thinking that this one would have been like a metaphor for his relationship with hip hop. I mean, it still could be. Who knows? But it just sounded like a straight up domestic relationship issue. But yeah, I thought he was gonna pull like a excuse me. I thought he was gonna pull like a 25 to Life. How that was like a whole metaphor between him and Rat. With this one, and it wouldn't make sense because this is during the recovery era. So that's what I was thinking, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until the song finishes to see if I'm right in my assumption. Jury's still out, but it more so just sounds like a relationship thing. But nonetheless, very, very solid track. I like that. These leaks have been really, really good for me. These leaks have been really, really good. But yeah, with that, that's going to be the end of this video. And I will catch you guys for the next one, which that one is going to be Key to My Room. Peace.